When Princess Gillian, a young human woman, first met the King of the Earth, she knew she loved him. The king just thought she was just another human.
When she found out he was a widower, she saw she had a chance to marry him. It gave her hope.
What she didn't know was the king was happy because he was in love with his dance partner. She was his secret wife. The baby she carried was his. Their love had beaten time and death. She was his reincarnated wife. He was a grim reaper. They lost each other when he was sent to the past with no memory of his old life, and he had recently remembered her and his old life.
Excuse me, who is she?
My wife, Princess Anastasi. The man who spoke was the king from an earlier point in his life. He was another time traveler posing as the king's younger self, his grandson, and the father of his later child with their wife. Princess Gillian felt encouraged.
You let her dance with another man?
Him, he's harmless. They're just friends.
I would like to meet him. Do you know him?
Gramps?
No, the king. Who is Gramps?
He's my grandfather.
He can't be.
Princess Gillian thought the bearded young man was lying to her as they both looked the same age. Oh, you're human.
Human and you aren't?
Yes, we aren't. We just look it.
You look human.
We age differently from your people.
I see.
Princess Gillian looked at his grandfather, wondering if they were built the same as humans. We are.
You are what?
Physically the same as humans.
Why did you tell me that?
We read minds too.
You read my mind? What are you? Yes.
They call me Prince Alexandrite here. Humans call me Blue Midnight.
I've heard the name. You're a superhero.
Magician.
Can we talk to your grandfather?
If you want to. Alexandrite smiled behind his beard, knowing she was talking to him, not that she knew it. He sighed and led the way. Mind if I cut in, Gramps? Anna?
Why?
This lady wants to talk to Gramps. Who is she? I don't know. She hasn't told me. She's human.
Princess Gillian of... Oh, never mind. Who are you?
Sepharis Argent, the king of the earth and emperor of the universe. The king, who would have rather said his name was just Fred, and he was no one, envied Alexandrite, who was posing as a deposed solar system emperor. He was called a prince because he had to be titled something as the celestial emperor's grandson. Call him Fred. It's my name. Why?
Oh, okay, Fred it is.
Anna, may we dance?
Oh, okay, honey.
Anna and Alexandrite danced off. Fred and Princess Gillian left the dance floor, sat and chatted for a while. By the time they finished, the princess had fallen in love and decided to marry Fred. Fred was reading her mind, as you do if you can't stop reading minds. Fred noticed her thoughts were getting too personal, so he left her embarrassed. Alexandrite, I have a problem. What is wrong, Fred? You remember that human princess, Gillian? Yes, she was funny. She liked you and not me. Must have been the beard. She wants to marry me. Are you all right there? Yes. Did she tell you? No, I read her mind. I couldn't help it. That's a problem. We're married to Anna. I know. I don't know what to do. We'll have to think this over. A while later, I've got it.
On the way there, she found a man who was drinking. He seemed drunk and miserable. Have you seen Fred? Asked Princess Gillian.
He's in there, the old traitor, said Alexandrite, slurring his words and waving a large bottle of vodka in his hand.
Why is he a traitor? Asked Princess Gillian.
Don't go in there, it will hurt you, Alexandrite said, standing between her and the room Fred was in. Princess Gillian walked past the drunk man into the room. She was horrified when she entered the room. Anna was there with Fred. Not only just there, they were embracing, but they were kissing with such passion she could not speak. She was so shocked. Fred was thinking the human was on the hook. They drew apart, and Fred picked a rose from a vase nearby and put it in Anna's mouth. The married pair started to dance the tango.
Traitor! Snapped the human princess.
Anna opened her mouth, shocked, and started. The rose fell to the ground. Anna stood up and ran out of the room as a woman shamed. Princess Gillian stomped on the rose, crushing it. Damn humans! You scared her off, snapped Fred angrily.
You are having an affair with your grandson's wife. You are an abomination, accused the shocked human.
So what? Fred said.
He is out there drinking. He was right. I shouldn't have come in here, said the disgusted human.
Yeah, said Fred, playing the part of a bastard too well.
Is her baby yours? Wouldn't put it past you, said the human.
No, don't think so. We were careful, said Fred shortly. Princess Gillian glared at him, thinking it was his baby. She was right. She was furious and disgusted, and she had thought him a nice man. She stormed off, thinking he was not worthy of her interest, never to see him again. She passed by Anna and Alexandrite, who were arguing on the way out of the next room. When she left, they kissed. Then they joined Fred in the room, giggling. "What's so funny?" Fred asked.
Her face, said Anna.
Fred smiled. He walked up to Anna, bowing. She took his arm and they danced the tango again in high spirits, and he dipped and embraced and kissed her passionately. "You are a cad, her husband is here," said Alexandrite, pretending to be offended. Alexandrite then laughed. "We all are, aren't we?" Fred said, and they all laughed.